From the Tennessee Valley Weather Center, this is your afternoon weather update.
Hey folks, happy Sunday afternoon. Only good news in store for this update. Not much going on across the Tennessee Valley at the moment. Conditions widespread clearing out very nicely as expected yesterday. This morning we did have this little bit of mist. To be honest with you, we had some fog, but that's really not too impactful. And it's actually moving out of here. Sun is finally peeking through. Mostly clear conditions here in Lawrenceburg at the moment. Temperature is 70, dew point of 60. As of right now, wind out of the northwest about 5 to 10 miles an hour. Much of the same hopping across the state line as well. 71 in the Shoals at the moment, dew point of 58. Wind, again, out of the northwest just under 5 miles an hour at the moment in the Shoals. Taking a look at the big picture on the Futurecast next 24 hours shows you what I'm talking about. Clearing out nicely through this afternoon, highs near 80. Some of us will probably stay there firmly in the upper 70s as we head through the highs for today. A few patchy clouds building through this afternoon and evening, then we cool back down into the upper 50s for lows, what I'm thinking tonight and into tomorrow. Maybe some mid 50s in some of the cooler spots. And then for a Monday, well, you don't really get much better than this. Notice the cloud cover. There is none. I mean, we really only get a few patchy clouds by the afternoon and evening with highs getting back into the 80s once again. And I think we keep this pattern rolling as we head into the next 5 to 7 days. That really is what it looks like in the big picture as well. Consistent temperatures hovering there in the upper 70s, lower 80s again for tomorrow as well. Mostly clear conditions, no rain in sight, wind out of the northwest, keeping us dry, keeping us pretty reasonable for this time of year with those temperatures staying there, near 80. A lot of us are probably going to see these upper 70s too. That's really no reason to complain. In a way, it is kind of a taste of fall. Of course, fall you get a little bit cooler than that, but hey, upper 70s with dry conditions, who's going to take it? Everybody, I hope, right? So 5 days, temperatures holding pretty steady, warming up just a little bit. We'll call it a few degrees. Lower 80s, decent bet for the next several days. Lows probably hovering in the upper 50s, lower 60s. This really is kind of a sign of the times. Pattern is changing just a little bit. Temperatures about where they should be. We're not really seeing too many indications that we're going to be too far above average for this time of year. The pattern really is kind of becoming a little more wishy-washy. We're getting into this more fall-like pattern as we start to get out of this high pressure regime and start getting troughs, these low pressure systems moving through over the next several weeks. Of course, we'll keep an eye on that. But for the meantime, really no rain in sight, dry conditions, 80s sticking around. You don't get much better than this. Go out and enjoy it for midweek, mid-September. This is just as fantastic as you can get. That really is the long and short of it. No complaints today, no complaints tomorrow. God bless. I'll be back with you tomorrow morning in place for Ben Luna to take another look at your forecast for the week ahead.